Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a very short, sweet channeling as well as a card reading for all of you. Before starting with today's messages, allow me to express my gratitude for your help, for your support, for your love, for your appreciation, and obviously for your valuable contribution and donations. May God bless you with whatever it is that you may need, want, or wish for your highest good, obviously. Thank you so much for everything. Now, first of all, I'd like to present you with a channeling. What I'm saying is twin flame marriages, here and there, everywhere. And what universe is showing me to confirm this channeling, and is going to show you all to confirm this channeling again, is the word or the picture or the real birds, swans. Okay, now I do not know if all of you are aware of this or not. I posted long channeling or a psychic reading, I believe one and a half year ago, when I was at my granddad's place. I talked about swans and the connection swans have with twin flames. Okay, so you'd have to go and listen to that channeling. I feel like, or as far as I remember, I have put a swan picture on its thumbnail, so you'd have to scroll down the video section on my channel and search that one. So this is a channeling for all the twin flames and soulmates out there who have this doubt in their mind whether they are going to get married with their twin or not. So to give you an answer and give you further confirmations, universe is going to show you signs of swans. Okay, and few different signs which are going to point out or hint you that yes, you two are meant to be together and you will have a beautiful wedding or marriage, and you'll live together happily with each other. I'm not saying happily ever after, because I do not want to tell you to put rose tinted glasses on your eyes forever, because just like other relationships, marriages and partnerships, you will have your ups and downs. Okay, so this is something you should keep an eye on, and check your expectations. Do not fly so high that you lose sight of the reality at times. That's something that I'd like to clear for all of you. Okay, this is what universe showed me, and that's what I'm telling you. I was simply seeing these signs that especially those twins who come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different traditions, different castes, different religions, different ethnicities, different states, different countries, I feel like universe has a plan for all of you and you have nothing to worry about. Okay, so if universe constantly shows signs and synchronicities to help you and guide you. That's what you need to trust the most. Okay? Because those are clear and obvious signs that you need to make clear decisions and choices in your life. So if this question has been bothering you, if you were feeling confused and indecisive, so here's your answer. Okay, that's what I had for you as a channeling. But what's more interesting is that this reading is actually adding more details to the channeling I presented you with. I'd like to tell you that I usually pull out 11 cards. I lay 11 cards. My spread is of 11 cards, and I'd like to tell you, okay, the cards which I've received. It's Lovers, it's Two of Cups, Magician, Judgment, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay, I have a different way of reading cards, and it's quite similar to the way I interpret my channelings and channel messages. So all I'm going to tell you is that this reading is just adding more details to the channeling I received and present to you all with right now. So let's get started with the reading. Okay, I'd like to keep it short. I try to keep it as short as possible, but at times it just gets stretched out because there are things that need to be explained. Okay, so let's get started. As I told you already, I'm seeing signs about twin flame marriages, and to confirm that, universe has given me this symbolic representation to look for, which is swans. Okay, if you see a picture of swans, if you see swans in real, if you see or hear this word swan a lot, along with other signs and synchronicities like number messages and certain words which have a significant meaning for you, that's your sign. And the Four of Wands is clarified by Ace of Cups, Hierophant, and Ace of Pentacles. Can you imagine? You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. And the Lovers and Two of Cups are next to each other. Four of Wands is below Lovers, and Ten of Swords is below Two of Cups. And I'll explain everything, okay, what it means with other cards which are there, in the spread. So basically the universe is saying that no matter who's there in the picture, doesn't matter who approves of this connection or not, whether in your family or in your counterpart's family, it doesn't matter if your counterpart left you and chose someone else, this connection is going to find its way out. If your counterpart chose another partnership or relationship with someone else, it's bound to end. It's bound to end. Anything that has kept them stuck or away from you and this connection is bound to end and be dead. It will have a complete death. Okay? This divine connection is coming to fruition. Yes, the things were moving at a very slow pace, but it was needed because there were other situations, circumstances, and factors at play which had to be dealt with before you can have this connection in the form of a committed solid relationship in your physical real life. So whatever wishes you had, whatever dreams you saw in regards to this connection, whether it was of getting married with your twin, whether it was about living together as a live-in couple, whether it was about just committing to each other, whether it was just about coming together and starting new, fresh on a clean slate, all of those wishes are coming true. You will have your wishes granted. And if they chose another partnership in which they were feeling stuck, it's ending. For some of you, it has already ended, and your counterpart regrets being with that other person. They are facing some heavy karmic consequences right now for going into that other direction. For some of you, if this other person, your counterpart, chose over you, was someone they met at a workplace or were working together, that's going to end as well, because that other person was using the business, profession, occupation, or career opportunities as an excuse to keep your counterpart bound to her or him and stay away from you. Because this person knows very well at this current point of time, I cannot say anything about the past, but right now all of the third parties involved, for those this reading is resonating with, all the third party people know your counterpart is moving towards you and are making changes in their lives so that they can be with you. They have received utmost clarity that it's their destiny to be with you, and it's not going to work out in their favor if they abandon you, reject you, hurt you, and settle down with someone else. Because for some of you it has already happened and they've already experienced the results and the consequences of going in another direction or choosing someone else over you. That had already happened, which is clearly being shown. So now what's happening is that universe has a message for you before we jump on to what the cards are saying. Universe is saying whatever is happening in your life is happening for your own highest good, so allow it to happen, and I'll explain, because this has a little connection with the third party, especially someone your counterpart chose over you romantically, sexually, or platonically, or if it was their friend which turned out to be something else later. Okay, for example, it turned out to be a situation where they were saying that they were friends, but they were actually friends with benefits, so something like that. But for others, they started a relationship with each other behind your back, and it was a situation where your counterpart was juggling you with someone else, and they were saying if you are the best choice or that other person is best option, and then because of other people's influence and interference, they rejected you and chose that other person. So these were certain situations I presented you with. Now it depends on you how you take it and how you apply it on your own situation. Okay, it depends on all of your personal lives and what's happening in your personal life. So let's get back to the reading. As I was saying that your counterpart already regrets being with this other person, because they've already understood that they made a disastrous mistake by going into that other direction, and now they are feeling stuck because this other person is getting on their nerves. This other lady or the man they chose over you, though there is nothing in between them romantically or sexually, that person is still clinging on to your counterpart for dear life, because there are no emotions, okay, in between them. That other woman or man doesn't love your counterpart. She just wants to control him so that she can stop you, or he can stop your counterpart from reaching out to you, getting back with you, reuniting with you, or getting married with you. She just wants to keep you stuck and held back, because that's what he or she is feeling like right now. That's the exact state all of the karmic third party individuals are in at this present point of time. Are you getting my point? Okay, because things are ending. Your counterpart is ending jobs, careers, occupations. They are winding up business partnerships. If, as I said, if your counterpart was in a business partnership with this other person they chose over you, they are also ending that. And if they had friends who trapped them and manipulated them into another relationship, they're ending all of those things as well, because universe is here working in your favor and bringing justice. And all of this is happening because your counterpart is under heavy judgment and some serious karma. They've been reflecting and contemplating through all of their choices and decisions they've made so far, and the conclusion they have reached is that they need to make certain changes in their life. They need to shut down a lot of people and their mouths, especially when they open up about you, them, and this connection you two share, especially if these people are their family members, and most specifically their mother or their sister, because they are jealous as hell, envious as hell of you. And for some of you right now, I'm feeling like your own sister, if you have a sister, is feeling really jealous and envious of your beauty, prosperity, success, growth, and advancements. But she's not going to do anything. Okay, let me tell you that she's just she's also reflecting back on all those things she's thinking and feeling. She's not going to do anything which is going to cause any kind of harm or hurt. It's just her own insecurities and the fears that she has within herself, that which are rising up on the surface to be dealt with. It's because you are manifesting a lot of abundance, prosperity, and you are showing people what it looks like from one second, what it looks like going from rags to riches. That's what I meant. Because being in your spiritual power you are attracting and manifesting abundance, prosperity, growth and success like anything, and people can see that. Not just the people you're surrounded with, but the people you don't even know just yet can see how you're growing, how you're evolving, how you're accomplishing things silently. And again, I'll repeat, people are literally thinking about you as someone who has emerged as a phoenix, someone who has shown people that this is how universe favors those who have a pure heart, those who work for the welfare of others, those who are here to serve humanity. Okay? That's how universe favors them, and that's what they look like. That's how their journey is, again, from rags to riches. That's revolving in my mind. This one line is revolving in my mind. A lot of people are thinking about you and are just thinking that, wow, there was a time when this person had nothing. This person was juggling and struggling with scarcity and poverty, but now look at this person. That's what they are thinking and feeling, and they are learning from you and your example. And the people you live with, they are also learning from your example. And with that being said, I'd like to add, if your counterpart's sister was against you in the past because she was jealous, hateful and envious towards you, because you probably look good, have more than them in terms of material abundance, money, prosperity, property and material wealth, or if it was the other way around, if they were more prosperous in the past, they were more rich, more famous, or they thought of them as being more superior than you, now it's all changing. You know why? Because these people are also bearing the consequences of what they've done and how they've treated you. Their mother and their sister, both of them are struggling with heavy guilt, regret, sleepless nights, remorse, depression, and the struggle to sleep at night. I've told you, universe isn't letting people go easily. It isn't showing any mercy to those who haven't shown you any mercy when they attacked you, targeted you, and humiliated you. Third party people, whoever they were blocking you because they were threatened of you. But now it's all changing, and they know that things are about to collapse on their head, and that makes them crazy, defensive, angry, upset, guarded. They're trying to build walls for you. I'm not talking about the mother and the sister. These could be other people who are in your life who are trying to block you, but every time they stand up against you, they fall flat on their face, because nothing that is being created to block you is able to stand strong. because universe isn't letting it stand strong. It's collapsing and demolishing everything that is intended or created or made to block your way or create obstacles on your path. Universe isn't letting it all happen at all. And on the other hand, I can see that some people who were against you among these karmic individuals are now seeing you for who you are. They are looking at you as something they can only just, stare from afar and just wish for. They can only wish to become like you. They can only wish to have things that you're earning, achieving, and attracting in your life. They want to become like you. They're idealizing you. They are learning from your example. They are learning from your positivity. Your aura is radiating so bright. You have no idea how many people you are touching the lives of by being in your power, by being true to your own selves, by speaking your truth, by showing this is how you live, devoting yourself to God. They are learning and they regret whatever they did. The mother figure just doesn't know what to do now. She was against you. She was completely, she was just completely against you. She disdained you, and then she manipulated other people in the family to do the same and treat you the same way, because she just thought that you were a nobody. You are never going to become anyone in your life, anything in your life. But now she doesn't understand how things are falling on her own head, and everything she has done to add suffering in your life is returning back in her life. They talk about you a lot, all of them. And as I said, this line that's revolving around in my mind, someone who has emerged as a phoenix and has journeyed from rags to riches. They are thinking about all of these things. They are talking and discussing about your growth, your development, your advancements, your achievements, and everything. So there are different situations. On one hand, I see that there is someone who is clinging on to your counterpart for dear life and isn't letting them go. But what's going to happen sooner than later, I'm going to tell you, is that this woman is a master player. She wasn't just dealing with your counterpart, but with other men or women as well. And soon, all of the people he was dealing with are going to find out what kind of person he or she is. And then all of them are going to walk away from her or him. That's what's going to happen. And that when that hits her or him, this person is going to have nothing except living in fear, sorrow, misery, heartache, pain, and just suffering. That's all. If I already said that, then still I'm repeating it. That's all. This person is never going to find out true love, this individual will never be able to trust anyone, because no one is going to trust her. People are going to come up attacking her. She's going to get confronted, and there is a possibility that everyone is going to abandon her and leave her out in the cold, or him if it's a male in your personal situation. You getting my point? This is what's happening. This is what's going to happen. I'm sorry, actually something fell and I just got flinched. I'm really very sorry for that. So that's how she's or he's going to end up. Don't worry if this person is keeping your counterpart held back, because it's not going to work out. They'll leave very, very soon. It's just that it's a matter of time before the truth comes out, and it will come out because everyone is doubting her. Your counterpart, along with other people's, are skeptical when it comes to her, and they do not believe what she or he says. And after thorough research and stalking, they will find out the truth, and they'll walk away from this person. They'll leave this individual out in the cold after confronting or ending things with this person. So that's what's going to happen. Okay, this is what's happening. Yes, there are people, and I feel like your counterpart is blocking them now. The people who are blocking you are now being blocked by your counterpart, or are just being blocked by divine, and they just know that their time is over. They know that. Everyone knows their time is over. The mother knows, the sister knows, the friends know. I mean, their friends. This other person they chose over you, this person knows. Don't worry, it's all collapsing and ending. Just remain positive. Something is going to happen within the next few weeks, that which you desire or deserve. Maybe the ending of the situation, or the truth is going to come out about this other person, and that's when your counterpart is going to leave her or him. Okay, yes, your counterpart is going to take an action towards you, or if not towards you, in the very near future, yes, they'll take action to let everyone go who is standing in their way. Your job is to focus on your meditations and inner work. You may have to compromise with the situation for little bit. So that's why I'm saying, that's why universe said that whatever is happening here is happening for your own highest good, and whatever happened in the past happened for your highest good. These people are learning their lessons by what they are going through right now, and after going through these karmic cycles and situations which they brought into their life. So that's why universe is saying everything is happening for your highest good. Let it happen. Allow things to unfold naturally. There is something better, far more better than what you're wishing or hoping for. Have forgiveness in your heart, or this is what you need to do. This is what you need to work upon. If you do not learn the lesson of learning and forgiving, then surely things are going to repeat themselves. Remain positive, focus on your inner work, and just allow things to unfold naturally is what I'm going to say to you. Okay, so this was the psychic reading, the comprehensive psychic reading, where I presented you with the channeling as well as a card reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me, and I hope this brought you some sense of clarity as well as a sigh of relief. Pay gratitude, and pay gratitude to God for presenting you all with these type of readings and guidance to help you move forward in your path. Okay, let me know in the comment section below how you felt after listening to this reading, and did it resonate with you or not, or other things. If you would like to share something, do not forget to subscribe if you'd like to listen more of what I come up with at times. And with that being said, if you'd like to donate or contribute something or just show your love, feel free to follow through with the link in the feel free to follow the link given in the description box below. Okay, that's all for now. I'll be back again. Till the time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.